Let's welcome in our first guest today. Caitlin Gregory is joining us now. She's with the Department of Veteran Affairs, here to talk about a veteran resource fair. Hi, Caitlin. Nice to have you today.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
These are so important in the community to help support our veterans and their families. Explain a little bit about what are at these veteran resource fairs.
So our resource fair, which is going to be Saturday, April 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's kind of like a mini pop-up where the Erie VA and community partnerships come together and talk about their departments or programs, services, information to just promote awareness and bring in veterans that could be eligible for services that they just don't know about.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk now about mental health services and things that are out there for folks who might be struggling a little bit, especially if they've come back, from service and they're integrating back into family life. There are a lot of options out there if you just need to kind of tweak things a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the main thing, if you are looking to get engaged in the VA healthcare, number one, I tell all my veterans, call the eligibility department, which if you call the main number for the VA and you talk to the operator, you can get connected to the eligibility department. And what they do is they help get you enrolled, and then they connect you immediately with a primary care physician so you can start talking about your medical needs. And then you're eligible for behavioral health services, which that main number will be available to. And again, you can call the main VA number and get transferred over to us. But it's just that simple.
What is one service that would be offered that many veterans might not be aware of, that they wouldn't even think that, wow, I didn't know I had access to this?
One of my favorite ones, I think, to promote in that moment is our whole health services. We look at things from a holistic approach, and they do a lot of different things like acupuncture, Reiki, Tai Chi, different things that really help the whole person and not just looking at some of the parts. So I think that's a really awesome program, and they're going to be at a resource fair on Saturday too.
Okay, and they giving any demonstrations or showing, because that might be something very foreign that our veterans might be, I don't even know what this is.
They definitely can do that, but I don't want to spoil anything. So I definitely encourage everybody to come out, because even if you're not a veteran or you're just a family member of a veteran, I still encourage you to come out, even if they can't accompany you, just so you can gather some information and hand it to your veteran, again, to increase the likelihood they come and see us.
Yeah, and where is this being held?
At the Erie Institute of Technology, EIT. It's right behind the mall, kind of like kitty corner to the back end of JCPenney's.
Right, lots of parking there,
Lots of parking.
easy to get in. And again, it starts at what time?
10 a.m.
10, so you can pop in whenever you're free, from what, 10 to 2?
10 to 2.
Yeah, and how often are these resource fairs held each year? It feels like there's a few of them that pop up.
Yeah, so this is our second annual EIT VA, and we hope to continue to do this every year around the same time in the spring. But we do resource fairs at different locations, sometimes at American Legions or VFWs, and we do those throughout the year just to continue maintaining up-to-date information, promoting awareness, and increasing the likelihood that veterans come and see us.
Yeah, it's important to get that word out. So be sure to come back the next time you've got anything going on that you want to promote for our veterans to keep them safe and happy and healthy.
Definitely.
Great.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nice to have you, Caitlin.